30 all. $40-30.
Well, just a look at the umpire, Mike Morrissey. Unfortunate. Point for 3-love.
This again is a glorious pass from Magui Serna. She loves people to approach the net so that she can play these top-spin passing shots.
Advantage, Miss Serna.
Chance to nullify the break. She really needs to take it.
Deuce.
Played. Look at her opponent running from side to side.
And here the match goes back to where it started in the first set with some very interesting exchanges from the baseline. Finally, the error is forced and the smash put away.
Break point again.
Deuce.
More often than not, when she gets involved in rallies like that, Dokic knows too much. But that is a superbly timed backhand.
This again, another incredible shot from Magui Serna. Gets the racket back, beautiful poise, plenty of topspin and a lot of power.
Game, Miss Serna. Miss Dokic leads 2-1 in the second set and by 1 set to love.
And she had to work very hard for it, and she's having to work very hard for everything she gets, but if she could just take more of the break points, then this game might still have a long way to run. Yes,
indeed, Barry. She's done extraordinarily well, and that's her mother there in the red jacket, sitting next to Arantxa Sanchez's mother, not exactly chatting away.
Who would have thought that this would be the last Spaniard surviving in the ladies' competition? And there is Serna's coach, Stefan Ortega.
Oh, he's certainly done a good job with the variety of shots that she has. She can do everything, but she's a little short on patience sometimes in these long rallies, and her opponent is very fleet of foot.
I feel that that she wants to go in more and is uncertain whether she should. I think you used the word brittle earlier.
Yeah, she just gets pinned back on the baseline just a little bit too long for her own liking. And also in her own mind too, she knows she has to break down the rhythm of her opponent, and she has to take risks to do that.
Love 15.
It's a big game for Serna. Got her wondering a little bit. And she has to drive home that advantage. That's good.
And that's
15.
a perfect example of how to play serve and volley. You can see that Miss Dokic doesn't use that tactic very often.
(15-13).
But if she doesn't serve and volley, her return of serves are immaculate. She moves so well, that's the key to it. Gets right behind that left-handed spinning serve.
Let's second serve.
Would expect to get so much more out of that wide spinning serve, but again, Dokic is there.
Game, Miss Dokic. Miss Dokic leads 3-1, second set.
So no reason for concern for the rest of the family, Damir and Liliana, mum and dad and younger brother Savo, 8 years her junior.
(15 love).
Serna here has a lot of court to cover from this drop shot. She lifts, and that smash not too clean. A little bit off the frame, but good enough.
(30-15). (40-15). Game is Dokic. Miss Dokic leads 4-1, second set, 1 set to love.
And Jelena Dokic seemingly comfortably in control.
She's progressed very quietly through these championships this year. She hasn't beaten a seed. Someone else has done that for her. And the highest ranked player she's beaten has been over 40 in these championships this year. So she's progressed through nicely. Not too much publicity apart from the family problems which she has. And therefore she's grown in stature and is playing particularly well today on this #1 court. She doesn't normally let people ranked lower than herself get away with very much. You can see from that stat that Jelena wins most of her points from the baseline. And Serna has been to the net lots and lots of times, but she hasn't actually won that many points from that position. Serna injured her ankle in Birmingham, and she was flexing it just a little bit after the last game. I really didn't think she was going to be fit to play in these championships, but she's recovered very, very well.
One apiece.
Well, is there to be a fourth? And it was a good serve. Again, Jelena equal to it. An inch from the line, that one pitched.
Just the sort of service game she probably needed rather earlier. 31 aces to her credit for this round. Whereas Dokic had only had 3.
$15.
And that was a despairing look towards her coach as well, almost as though she doesn't quite know what to do. Her backhand slice has let her down a bit in this match. Can't quite contain her opponent.
Let's first serve. Wait, please. $15.
Doesn't look the happiest bunny on Wimbledon's #1 court or any other court. Fourth double fault. 50-0.
$15.30.
But she needs her concentration, Barry, I think. You know, lots of players look very serious. When off court, they're quite outgoing and cheerful.
I accept the reprimand. Interesting game from her opponent's point of view. Tripped in on 1 point and backed away, and then she gave great ferocity to produce the couple of break points here.
$30-40.
She took this return here so early. It almost lands on the baseline, and yet she half volleys it away, practically, for a winner.
Oh, and that's superb from young Dokic. And no wonder Serna looks to the heavens. because those 2 break points were really expertly saved.
Advantage, Miss Serna.
Given another chance.
Deuce.
But she's a bit like a chancellor, as Dokic. She gives with one hand and takes away with the other.
Advantage, Miss Dokic.
First game point in the 7th game for Dokic.
Game, Miss Dokic. New ball, please. Miss Dokic leads 5 games to 2, second set, and 1 set to love.
And it was interesting that Dokic, who got away with that, had some help for her opponent, who got down well on the backhand, but she didn't get down anything like as well with that, trying to get that whip forehandage.
Yes, she's not quite so well schooled as her opponent, is she, Serna? She is very flashy at times with her shots. She has the imagination and she likes to play all the different strokes in the game, but doesn't quite at the moment pick the right time to produce them. And when she does, quite often, her opponent is there waiting and passes her or is equal to whatever opportunity she's given. So for Magui, it's the first time she's reached the quarterfinals here at Wimbledon, and she will learn a lot, I think, from this centre court experience. But I feel she's been hindered just a little bit by her ankle, which she injured in Birmingham, but also hindered by her mind. There you can see the left ankle heavily strapped.
Serving to stay in the championship. Sitting target, I'm afraid.
Yes, but even so, Dokic miraculously picks the right shot every time. She's so aware of where her opponent is on the court.
Love 30.
Points away.
$15-30. $30 all.
Shows the power. Chalk flew up, as they say, 101 miles an hour. She's relentless.
Deuce.
and has considerable power for someone who at times borders on looking frail. The eye is deceiving.
And now these ground strokes are really on song. She moves again behind it, plants her foot, and is precision perfect.
Gives her match point.
Deuce.
On the line.
Advantage, Miss Dokic.
Match point for the second time.
Game, set, and match, Miss Dokic. 6-3, 6-2.
Decision on an error, but in spite of that, all credit to Jelena Dokic, who is certainly the more complete player here and deserves her first Wimbledon semi-final, where presumably she'll be hoping to beat Monica Seles, because she lists her as her favourite player who inspired her, originally from the same neck of the woods, of course.
Yes, I just have a feeling that for a little while at least she'll be only too delighted. You can see from that picture there, and enjoy